Okay.
Hello and welcome to the Tuesday night stream at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time of Sleuths in Waterdeep Season 2. My name is Blake Komar and I am the Dungeon Master for this evening.
Yeah, you
Before
are.
Yeah, I am. You're right. I am. Before we kick this off, I would like to start going to the most important people in the room. We start with to my left, I guess, or my right if you're looking at it. If it's me, I'm looking to my left. That way, that way is Sarah. Sarah, tell us about yourself and your character.
Hello, my name is Sarah Massa, and I play Carlotta Tealeaf, also known as Carl. She's a halfling gunslinger who has been reunited with her baby manticore, Eugene, and is about to go on a nice shopping spree in an underground black market.
Can't wait. It's very exciting. Next, to that side, right next to Sarah, we now see Kyle. Kyle, tell us about yourself and your character.
Well, my name is Kyle. My character is Brogan Naked Eye, the newly not parent of Eugene, as now Steve, and has taken over as dad, and that is just fine with me. After the frog thing, obviously he felt lonely about not having a tadpole inside him, and that's okay, because I apparently have 40 others that don't exist. So I need this shopping spree.
If you were feeling kidless the last episode, you only look 3 episodes or 4 episodes back to the 40 kids, or at least the 40 child support payments you're now going to be receiving.
So far.
Yeah, so far that you know of. After the queue has started outside your gym for the litigation. On there, if you're watching, is Steve or Nick. Nick, tell us about yourself and your character.
Well, my name is Nick, and I do play a character named Steve Froman. He's a barbarian, human man, kind of middle-aged guy who's reinventing himself after his divorce. He's a little extra. Uh, I don't know what else to say right now. You'll see. Just stay tuned. You'll get acquainted with him quickly.
Yeah, he's something else, all right. He's fit. He's tight.
You're gonna have to reintroduce that outfit you explained last time too, with the tassels and
yes,
stuff.
no, the outfit is going to be on display tonight. I'm excited
about it. Spotlight.
Because before we go shopping, we're gonna give a description of what you look like and then what you look like afterwards. So I can't wait for this. Now, last but certainly not least, we have Brittany. Tell us about yourself and your character.
Hi everyone, I'm Brittany Redkema. I play the Battlesmith Artificer Zari. With her trusty K9 AAA, she keeps the group not dead at the moment.
Yeah.
That can change very quickly though.
Not a cleric, but also keeps the group not dead. It's a balancing act that you all really do really well, or at least she does really well. So I'm very happy about how this is going.
She attempts to talk us out of a lot of decisions that we make, probably for our health.
Yeah.
She's basically our conscience.
Yeah, if you ever thank your mom for keeping you alive at some point in your life, it's kind of like that kind of help keeping you alive.
It's similar. Yes.
Yeah, it's very similar. Well, we have a fantastic show for you tonight. I want to thank all of our viewers, everyone who's been checking in, everyone who's checking us out on social media. As you will tell on social media, I've been posting the day of. I've been posting our YouTube and our Spotify the day of. I'm going to try and get that back to the day after. So we will see. I've been personally in a move, if you all can tell. There's couches and boxes stacked behind me. But that's what we do for D&D. We keep going and we keep rolling. So back into it. As we look at our party, so that was just a quick thank you to all of you who have been caring and commenting. As we look forward into our story, as we look deep into the future of our characters, as we look hard at what's going on inside this story, we see underground, under a bar, about, I think it was like 9 stories down, in a half a mile wide cavernous area of trainings, bazaar, shops. There's alchemy going on, poisoners. You found like a underground thieves guild hideout. It's like if you took it's I want to say like take the whole size of like over a football field and a half or so, and then fill that with people, with offices and training areas and beds and bunks. This is where the Thief Guild shines right here. You were brought to an office in the back by Mr. Black after Jeffrey parked the carriage, and you met the Mind Flare Jeremy, who has a penchant for humans, who has changed his ways upon seeing you in in your last season on Sleuths and Waterdeep on Sending Stone Media, and has recruited you to aid in his I would say motives or what he may have next. He hasn't expressed much to you except that you can stay here, go shopping, take items that you need, and then meet with him again. You were given a place to sleep for the night before you were to go shopping. And as you were given a place to sleep for the night, you wake up in the morning ready to go shopping. You find at the end of your bunks, you have essentially one room where you all get to sleep. You have one room where you all get to sleep. It's 4 bunks. Of course, Steve, what bunk would you have taken?
I got the bottom bunk because
Awesome.
she took the top bunk, I think.
Awesome. You get
Is that how
bottom
that
bunk.
went? Help me out, Carl.
Carl would probably take top bunk.
I can't even remember at all, to be completely honest.
Do you have a preference?
Top.
Not really.
Or
The
bottom?
play
correct
rock, paper,
answer
scissors.
for your own hygiene and
Rock,
nostrils
paper,
is
scissors.
top bunk.
Well, actually, smells go up, so I think she might be better off on bottom.
Oh, you
bunk.
think so? I mean,
Well,
mine
I
are
mean,
thick, bro. They
that is
settle.
unless you roll
They
over,
settle.
It would
just
be
like
less
You know
of
what
a
I mean?
climb.
You ever seen
It would
Stephen
be less
King's
of a
The Mist?
climb.
Oh, really?
Oh
See,
God.
I was going Step Brothers. Like, God forbid the bunks fall and you crush her.
Oh God, don't do that.
Because
Yeah,
you're
but
probably
would-
going to try to do
Don't put
karate
that
like
in the
Rogan.
For Carl to get up on the top bunk, would it have to be like an arms up in the air, kid waiting to get lifted? Like
Yeah, and just literally one hander up.
I was gonna say that's what I said. It would be less of a climb on the bottom. Whatever is good for you, Steve.
I think it'd be hilarious if I was like the top bunk and a giant muscled out balding
if you
man
kill me,
and this
like
child
stepbrother
underneath me.
moment, I'm gonna be so upset.
And
Okay,
then,
yeah.
It's
I'll
not
take
like
bottom.
it's not like I personally constructed the bunk bed. Presumably, if it's of decent manufacture.
It might be.
I'm an old senile lady. You should know better.
That's true.
It might be of decent manufacture. I'm gonna roll to see if it was of decent manufacture. I mean,
Oh God.
it is not of decent manufacture.
Do
So
a
you
jump
all
on
may
the
not
top,
survive the
Steve.
night.
Do a jump.
Rolling to see if I'm gonna be smart enough to figure out if I know it's unsafe.
Yeah, give me a
If
wisdom.
not, that-
See if you can pick up on it.
Wisdom?
Yeah, see if you can pick up on it. You're fine. Yeah, you pick up on it. You probably
Yeah,
don't want
Car-
top bunk. You don't want him above
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna climb up top. Give me like 20 minutes and I'll be up there.
Give me like 20 minutes.
All right.
I got a
that sounds
backpack.
great.
Why are
Steve-
you running
Steve-
around with
Steve-
us?
I don't know. We were in the chaos realm and there was a talking horse and
It was a horse
and
tank
Steve was
flying
unconscious
object.
and greasy and then there was a bobsled and now I'm here.
Love it. Frogan, you'd be on the bottom or top bunk.
I would take bottom bunk 100%.
Yeah. If you ever get the spins in the middle of the night, it's easier just to put your foot on the ground from there.
Yeah,
Like when you're
bottom
drinking,
bunk's
you
just
gotta put your
tail-
foot
put
Put your
down.
tail on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I'm all about that tailspin. Let's go.
I can just picture Brogan kicking the bottom.
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
sorry's up there.
Like everyone sorry.
Oh, didn't
Sorry,
know
you
you were
wake-
there. Sorry.
Sorry. You wake? I
Yeah.
had a nightmare.
Sorry, you're on the top bunk. After whatever goes on during this night that is unholy and should not have happened, it does. You are able to wake up, given the fact that you slept smart in the right places. As you all start to wake up in the morning and start to get yourselves together for the day, you will all of a sudden see sitting there, top hat, cane, black tie, in his 50s, hair slicked slightly back. You see Mr. Black staring at you all as he says, welcome to the Thieves Guild. I hope you slept soundly. Now,
That ain't creepy at all.
not at all.
How did
No,
you get into our room?
I,
He probably has
How
a
did I get
key.
into your room?
Brain slug. Brain slug, people.
I
Yeah.
haven't. I walked in through the door. It was unlocked. There is no lock. We do not lock doors in the Thieves Guild. Have you ever heard about the honor among thieves?
Carl's gonna turn her back on him. Like she's gonna roll over. She does not like Mr. Black. She's gonna snuggle with
Honor among
Eugene.
Steve's not. Steve's
thieves.
getting out of bed in just his tidy white. He's going to start stretching in front of Mr. Black.
Oh no.
Steve,
Tell me
modesty,
where
please.
you asked for
Modesty.
it.
Please,
Do
okay.
some toe touches, Steve.
No, don't
Yes,
touch
no,
us. All right, I'm going to turn
I'm
around
flexing
now.
my quads right now, getting everything all stretched out.
Don't
Oh wait,
stretch
is
that.
imagine
Whatever that
this
is, don't
full
stretch it.
Steve with no clothes? Is this full time seeing new Steve with no shirt?
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
without a shirt. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Oh,
buff.
you have now because all I'm wearing is a pair of, as we just said
Exactly.
last week,
How fit
off-white
is he?
whitey tighties. He's very
fit is-
fit.
Off white's our
shit.
favorite.
He's greasy.
He's
too,
no,
just as
Steve,
oily.
Steve is completely
Ass white
chiseled
is
up,
what
like
she
something you'd
called.
see out of like a 1970s bodybuilding, like not too bulky. He doesn't have that distended like steroid belly. Like no, it's like Steve's looking yoked. I mean, entirely from natural causes, obviously.
Blam. It's all blam.
Everybody gets this ripped in 6 months.
No.
Steve's just applying his morning lotion, anti-aging cream. He's not just using it on his face though. He's going through what you might call an alarming amount, just all like
scoop like
slathering it
this.
all over.
This makes
huge
sense, but it doesn't.
full hand.
Please put whatever that is away. Like I don't.
You're
know what-
in my room, man. What do you want?
Yeah, normally we just ignore this. I do my morning meditation / hangover cure, which I'm doing right now. I start oming and I close my eyes, and then I'm just like, I'm leaving one eye open to see if Mr. Black's leaving yet.
Okay.
I'm like,
I will be outside. Jeremy asked if I could take you on a trip to the mall.
Yeah, no, tell Boss Man Jay. We'll definitely go with you. We
Let's
just
go.
There's a
we need a
mall
second.
here?
Oh, the mall. Yes, the mall.
Today.
It's a
mall.
fantastic shopping experience where we go and we get to hang out and go to stores and talk to
oh
friends.
no, we have to hang out. Oh,
We can eat
ooh.
pretzels.
Oh, I do like pretzels.
Cheese? Do you have like dippable cheese for the pretzel?
There's dippable cheese. You can get sweet or savory or sweet and savory.
And
Really,
Steve starts getting dressed so fast.
I'm a big beer cheese guy, so like, yeah, let's get on it.
I'm
beer
saying
cheese.
that pub cheese. That pub cheese.
You
That's
know,
what I'm
I
saying,
like my
that
pretzels
pub
with a
cheese.
little bit of pepperoni on them, like a pizza.
Ugh. It must be an
We
old
do
person
pizza
thing,
pretzels. Yes, they have
Carl.
all of them. It's right next to the cell phone store.
I haven't had that in so long. Now I'm hungry. Sorry, real life blended in real quick.
Steve is going to start getting dressed, and is this all? This is wait. We don't have a lot of money. This is all on you guys.
No.
right?
This is on Jeremy. He said yes. Take them to the mall. Buy them some of those pretzels at the pretzel stand that's right next to the cell phone store. That's right next to the store for teens clothing.
Yeah. I need to get. I don't know how to explain this to you, but I lost my last Bluetooth helmet, so I'm in need of
No,
a new Bluetooth.
no,
A new Bluetooth
no.
device.
No.
I don't know if I have
Yes.
a Bluetooth. We can check the mall. I don't know.
Yeah.
The mall is a
Yeah.
place of wonder, though. So
That's
who
what I'm saying.
knows what you may find.
I need a pair of shoes because if we go through another gift thing, I'm not doing this again with the creepy feet stuff.
I
Like
remember
no.
watching the garbage that was your last season of Sleuths in Waterdeep, and I remember the feet
Jeez.
thing.
Rough.
Yes, that was terrible.
That's just, this guy's a critic. I'm gonna.
I never
I was
liked
gonna
this show, but
say.
Jeremy
I'm looking
loves
at Brogan and pointing at this guy like I don't. What's going on with this?
Like what do you mean it wasn't good? The show was amazing.
It was.
Well,
It was
if
amazing
it's
for a
garbage,
lot of
you're
reasons.
in it now, buddy, and I'm gonna point to a sending stone.
As you
media.
point to the sending stone, he looks over like, huh?
Yeah, make sure you give the people what they want, and I'll flex again a little bit.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Yeah, definitely show them this internationally secretive society, especially how we got in, where to go, how far to go down, and who.
As he does that and he flexes, I'm gonna look over at Zari and like vomit a little bit in my mouth.
Yeah.
So now with
pop-up.
pants and a shirt on, Steve. Well, Steve's actually got his outfit from the end of last week. Steve did a little shopping before the end of last week. He's got his big sombrero that he found. He's very excited about. He's got that on. He's got a leather jacket. It's got Macho Man Randy Savage, one of his favorite wrestlers, on the back, and a bunch of fringe. I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but it's like tapered fringe. It starts
Like
starts
70s
shallow.
fringe?
Yeah,
Love it.
it's so good. And then the tightest pair of boot cut jeans, boot cut. What we're gonna say they're polyester pants.
Okay.
Yeah,
He has a
You
rhinestone
can
Not
call
cowboy.
them
leather?
whatever
Not
whatever
leather?
you want.
they're
No shiny
very
pants?
tight. He's got frog eye happening. Um,
A
he's got
rhinestone cowboy.
yeah,
Indeed.
Should
he
I
is a
ask what
rhinestone
that
cowboy.
is?
Frog
You
eye. It's
don't want to.
exactly what you don't want it to be, Carl.
Like camel
Yeah.
toe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
male camel toe, frog eye.
Ah,
You nailed it. We were saying it, but you just had to make it a thing.
As you see, I'm looking at
that
Brittany's
character
camera.
took a shit on a
She's
carriage
like,
2 weeks ago.
she's like, I hope it isn't what I think it is. I hope it isn't what I think it is. Like,
So
don't
now
say
being
it.
all
No,
dressed,
I genuinely didn't know what it was. I
I'm
had an inkling, but I've never heard
gonna
of
go
that
over to
before.
Carl and ask if she needs help getting out of her bunk, just to expedite the process.
Yeah, I gotta do my morning calisthenics.
You gonna do them in the bed, or do you want to do them on the floor?
No, I'm afraid to fall.
Okay.
And Carl's gonna make the grabby hands.
I'll help Carl down.
Awesome.
And then she's gonna go full yoga calisthenics, and I picture Eugene, like, you know those cute videos when it shows dogs doing yoga with their trainers? That's not happening, but as she wants it to happen. Like, she's
Yeah,
trying to
you're
do it,
trying.
but Eugene is fighting on her shoe that's on the floor.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna need new boots.
Awesome. As you stretch for yoga, Mr. Black is like, do all of you have your routines? Why? What do you, why?
We're a high performance band of heroes, sir. You can't just hop out of bed and hero. Like you have to.
Actual human beings and not just people you see on a television. Like, we have lives and things that we need to do. And Carl's just gonna.
Oh,
I immediately just get
How's
up and
that,
I'm
sir?
like, Zari, I'm going outside. I can't do this right now. My
Yeah,
He's
Zari
even
will hop up
broing right
too.
now.
all I have right now is a pair of pants because unless you guys recall, somebody had to wear my pimp coat as a front jacket last time. Looking at you, Steve, and I already have no shoes. And Nick's first character, PM207, took my mayonnaise covered hat. So literally, I have my quarterstaff and pants. So
You
I
want my
want to
tiny
go to the
jacket?
mall. I don't want your
Tiny
gloves.
jacket.
I don't want your glove-sized
Big
jacket.
guy in a little coat.
Yep.
Carl's gonna
Sorry,
take her
Mr.
coat that also used to help Steve cover himself last time and be like, "Would you like my coat for now?" It's more like a sweater, so it might fit.
This is gonna be very tight.
Big guy
He
in a little
stares at
coat.
you. As Mr. Black looks over and says,
Carl's
well,
being
Zari,
so
are you ready?
honest and genuine.
Yeah, Zari will hop up. She will take one of the hammers that she has on her bed and chuck it out the door.
No, don't.
so Triple A can chase it since that's her morning routine.
Oh my
is
gosh,
to
the
cover
dog.
AAA.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. Sorry, you're such a jokester. I always think I thought you were the funniest out of the whole group that failed up. I really think that, well, you were the least of the failing upwards.
Nobody else heard fail up. Yeah, definitely going outside. Bye.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. And that AAA will bring back not Zari's hammer, a random wrench that he found to break it next before leaving.
It's
Awesome.
property of Eli on it or something. Like,
Yup.
Yeah.
Because what Brogan saw, and clearly what you see as soon as you walk out your door, in the evening it was a quiet area you're in. Now you're in an area of a blacksmithy for the thieves, where it's the invention area. As you walk out, and you see a whole bunch of like ladies and dudes beefcakes, all just literally banging out hammers, fixing things with wrench, building things mechanized wise, as they all look over and wave at you all as you walk by. And Mr. Black says, "We're going to the mall. Come through this way. Don't mind the beefcakes."
Let's
Zari's
go
going to get
to
distracted
the mall.
immediately and just go over to someone's work and ask them what they're making.
Hi.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be distracted by the beefcakes. I was gonna be like, "Zari's attracted to someone."
No, Zari's distracted by blacksmithing and work. She loves
Well, that's what
that
Carl's gonna
stuff.
think, because Carl's gonna come over and be distracted by the beefcakes.
Oh, I'm immediately flexing at all the other beefcakes because it's just like gym time.
I see them all
over
looking
again.
good. My lats immediately get invisibly large underneath my arms. I just start walking like I'm even
Excuse
bigger
me?
than I am.
My ILS
He's
is
so
acting
broad,
up.
he can't even go through a doorway. You had to like do it like this.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
start
just-
flexing back at you and nodding like a "What's up?" nod. All the guys and girls they're all just
Yeah.
flexing like it's a line of them, just straight down the line, all now flexing at you.
Yeah, Steve's just a full-on watermelon salesman now, walking down the aisle.
One of you guys or whoever do that like peck flex thing that Terry Crews does all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Peck, pop, and drop it, baby, all day, all day.
The one looks at Zari and says, "My name's Griff. What's yours?"
It's always
Sorry,
Zari.
what are you
Right,
making?
another
Is
G.
it a sword, dagger? What is it?
No, this is just a piece of metal I
Yes.
bang on for my buddy Mike over there. He ends up putting it onto a helmet.
A
Is
helmet?
it being held right around crotch level?
Of course.
Yeah.
And then when he picks it up,
I get
it's right
paid
here.
to beat metal with my big arms right around
Yeah,
crotch.
On his
no,
shoulder.
I saw. I'm gonna look at Carl and be like, I think I saw these guys like on a holiday catalog, like where they're like month. Each one of them was like a different month. I think it was like like Blacksmiths of the Thieves
the
Guild.
calendar, yes,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
2019.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
is
what
this
it
like
was.
an assembly process that you give to Mike for the helmet? Like, what is the helmet you're going to make?
Well, that's what we should call it, an assembly process. Gosh, you're so smart. What's your name?
I said that 5 minutes ago. You don't get again if you can't learn it the first time. So,
Sorry.
what's the helmet you're making?
Yeah, sorry.
Wow. Hold on, Zari. Have you met Megan? She also works out and bangs on metal. Megan, come here and meet
Okay.
Zari. 5 foot, blonde, walks over, beefcake, says, "Hey, Zari, I'm Megan. You like,
Hi.
yeah, this hammer got thrown out of your room and your dog took Griff's wrench."
Yeah, he's still learning how to play fetch. As
That's
Zari
okay.
will rip
Griff's still
out.
learning how to use a wrench. You know what I mean, Zari? Ha, 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 ha.
God, that's that down. No, that laugh
No.
ruined it. I'm leaving.
No.
There's only so
Carl's
much
walking
throw
away.
up. There's only so much throw up that Brogan can have in one day. I grab Jeremy or whoever, Mr. Black, whoever's
Mr. Black.
taking us shopping. Mr. Black, I'm like, take me to the shoe store.
Yes, don't mind the beefcakes. Zari, you're getting hypnotized by their pecs and muscles.
That is literally not what's happening to Zari. Zari's now just frustrated because
she's denying it. We need to save her, Mr. Black. Get her out of here. She doesn't even know the spell she's been put under.
There's a sign above the blacksmithing area that says the beefcakes, and then what it be written? A little C in the
Yeah,
corner.
and it also
You're
says
walking by, you can see
hired
this
for
whole
bachelorette
assembly.
parties and bar mitzvahs.
You
Display.
can see that this whole assembly line where they like hand the pieces of metal off just leads to like a blackened, twisted piece of metal that goes into a basket.
It's an
Not
artist sort of
accomplishing
rendering of
anything.
something. It's like a group artist project that they're all working. But it's supposed to be like the founding of life and the government and how we're dealing with all Earths. Yeah,
No,
Zari's
Carl.
walking
No,
in.
no, no. It is not that at all. They are just very inherently stupid and big. They are very pleasing to the eyes, but hypnotizing in a conversation.
Can I ask what the point of this beefcake stand is?
I don't know, but Jeremy loves them. So they stay and they are employed.
Established to sell calendars.
Oh, Jeremy. I get it now. Jeremy, Carl's gonna yell to Jeremy wherever he is and go, "Yes, queen," and then walk off.
Yes,
We
queen.
get it.
Zari, avert your eyes, you pervert. Let's go.
Zari just gives a look of you have no idea what I am.
Yeah, you have no
Sorry,
idea
show
how
off your
perverted
ring.
I am. Damn it, Zari.
Yeah.
Show off your-
You show him the ring.
It's just, yeah.
He looks at you. He goes, "Oh,
I'm following Brogan to the shoe store.
I didn't know." He says, "Yes, ladies, catch up, please." As he runs, he's chasing after Brogan. He goes, "This way in the mall. You want to go to the shoe store?"
Yes, that is what I said.
Well, this is a shoe store we call Ups. It's a very, very nice shoe store indeed. It though we don't have many shoes left in it, I could tell you a little bit. Oh, this is Danielle. She works at the shoe store. She's very nice. She's doing this putting herself through Thieves College. I like the spunk she has and the energy she brings.
Is she
Danielle,
real? It sounds like he's making her up. That's it. This is Danielle.
You mean it
She
sounds like
works
he's
here to
making
pay
her
for
up?
college. Yeah, it
Thieves
sounds like
College
he's like.
specifically. What is it, like a 4-year program, 2-year apprenticeship? Do you get paid while you go to Thieves College?
Oh no, Zara, no. I told you all were coming here, and I got our best shoe out for you right here. It's actually a pair, so it's not just one shoe. And yeah, it's not an apprenticeship. I just work here, and they help pay for my college, and it helps pay, something that they do. I don't know what they do here. The 9 stories underground and the super secret waivers and the flyers and not telling anyone, that does concern me every now and then. But other than that, Strixhaven, Waterdeep, money pays, gold pays. So.
Oh God, child, you're going to get arrested so soon.
Or
Well-
be traffic. I think the traffic is more likely.
All right, so as much as I love all of those things, you apparently have a pair of shoes. Can I see what they are?
This pair is this is a pair of, well, and she goes, she folds out a piece of paper and goes to look. These shoes, as a record scratches. It's like, no. These Jordans are as real as it gets. They're a quarter of the price. They're original antiques from a time when the number 23 meant something.
It's still the best number. I must have them.
If you see them, you know their value. These are 1994 knockoff Air Jordans.
Knockoff.
Well,
So very little value then.
That of
nothing-
knockoffs are there? Like, can you
nothing is
tell?
perfect. Nothing is perfect. You get
I'll
the best
take
you
'em.
can sometimes.
Do you guys have them in size 14? I'll take them.
A size 14 pair of Jordans? Fantastic. Oh, let me grab it
Quadruple
for you.
extra wide.
Oh, they are extra wide. They have they have metal in the end of the toes, so your claws don't break through the leather.
Oh, I'm so happy. Do you guys have a matching jersey?
A matching jersey? Well, it looks over at Mr. Black, and Mr. Black just nods. He says, "Yes, you can get a matching Jordan jersey. Would you like the home or away jersey?"
Oh, home all day.
Home? All right, I'll get you the white and red original Jordan. Well, quote unquote original Jordan. This is the Thieves Guild, if you have ever
So
been.
knockoff. Got it.
Denala.
Thank you for shopping at Ups. Your bills is supposed to be being covered today for 1 item each in the mall by Jeremy. So enjoy your shoes.
Can I ask Daniela a question real quick?
Yes, Ed, what would you like?
First of all, I was wondering if you have any size 4 cowboy boots. Anything with a possible what are they called? Those little spiky circles on the
Oh, not stirrups.
Stirrups.
Yeah. What are they called?
Yes, stirrups. You were
Stirrups,
right
that's
the
what they
first-
are?
You were right.
Okay.
first time.
Are they? Yeah. Maybe preferably in a black color or rainbow style. If
You want
have
rainbow
a pair.
cowboy boots.
Yes,
She feeling fun today?
I am. I
have...
woke up on the right side of the bunk beds.
Yeah, was that the top side? You look like a top side
Yeah,
bunker.
actually it was. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I could definitely do that for you. Let me. She goes into the back and she goes, these were in. I'll tell you what, I don't have to charge you. These were in the bin, the Goodwill bin, and I have these 3 markers.
That's
That
spur.
means they're
It's called a
on
spur. I just
sale.
looked it up because I knew stirrups wasn't right. Spur.
Spurs, that's
Spur.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say stirrups didn't sound right. That
Stirrups is
sounds
where your
something I
feet
don't-
go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank
But
you.
I have these multicolored markers if you want them. You can definitely pencil them in. I mean, it's no harm, no foul. They were in the
So
bin.
you're saying I get free shoes and a coloring project? Absolutely. Carl's gonna
Yes.
take it.
Yeah.
And sorry.
Go for it.
I was gonna say my other question is working at Ups better than working at Pay a Little Not Much?
No, it's fine. I prefer to work at the pretzel stand, but it's
Yeah.
it's a living.
Uncle Anthony's.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, Uncle. That's what I was basically gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have an Uncle Anthony, so I was like, I said it. I'm like, I
Uncle Anthony's
immediately
pretzel
regret
stand.
it.
That's where it is.
I've never heard of that pretzel stand. I have no
Auntie
idea what
Anne's?
you two are.
Auntie Anne's?
Auntie Anne's? I heard Uncle Anthony's.
Yeah, Uncle
Yeah, we're
Anthony's
changing the
pretzels.
name.
Actual
Oh.
place.
Best pretzels at the Waterdeep
Uncle
Mall.
Anthony's is the joke. I will be doing this all night.
A guy walks
Okay.
out immediately as you start to walk out of the store with your markers, your shoes, and your new Jordans. You feel that these Jordans make you feel jumpy. And as you slip them on, you feel like you can jump twice as high and long as you ever jumped before. They look stylish.
I already got them airs. It's about to be trouble.
The next
And now
game
I
of
got the
one-on-one
jersey.
you have with Steve is over, Steve. Sorry.
Yeah, it was always over anyway. Steve's athletic ability, we'll call it questionable.
Get back into it now. Join his gym.
Steve's like the Shaq of the group. He's like, my only move is to bum rush the rim, and I hope it works.
Yeah, no, every time. Every time. You want me to make a free throw, it's gonna get real ugly real quick.
Well, come with me. There's the store next door, and then we're gonna stop off for pretzels.
That's what I'm looking for. Pretzels.
The pretzels. We can get the pretzels in a moment, but we have this store over here. It's called Pot Topic. It's the highest store you've ever walked into with the highest employees you've ever seen.
Murder me.
I'm gonna walk in and I'm immediately gonna look up on the wall and be like, I've never heard of any of these bands.
There's all these cartoons with giant eyes and pink hair, and you're like, where is this from?
You see a store employee walk by you and just ignore you.
Yeah, completely
that
ignore
about
you.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
It's 100% how that went.
Yeah, it just trends. As you're looking, you're walking around the walls, and you see that this place, again, this is a Thieves Guild mall. So a lot of this is secondhand. Some of it might be firsthand. You don't know where it came from. But this is a Thieves Guild bazaar mall kind of a thing. As you walk up to a counter, you look and you see a pair of pants just sitting on kind of the wall. And as you see it, you want to look away. And you see that these pants are checkered in some areas, they're baggy in some places, tight in others, but they exude a certain power from it. This is a very clear idea that these pants are all wrong. The power that can be drawn from these pants come in the fact that you do not want to see these pants. If you see someone wearing them, you almost look away. They are so bad. And these pants are the polyester pants of possible invisibility. You'll get a -2 to your charisma constantly because no one will want to look at you. But you'll get a +5 to stealth as no one will want to look at you.
Steve,
Steve,
look at these pants. Steve, look at these pants. They're so gross. Buy these pants, Steve.
These pants have the built-in,
I'm holding out for something better.
Suspenders in them, so when you take them off, they kind of just hang.
Yeah.
Steve is gonna go over and he's gonna look at the crotch area and be like, I don't know, that's a little baggy for my taste. I like support, and he's gonna move around in suggestive ways.
Sorry, we'll throw a fireball at you if you do that in front of her.
You need to show these suggestive ways.
I didn't tell you to look.
I mean, you can't just say suggestive ways and move on.
I understand that the beefcake's got you all worked up, Zari, but you stop drinking this in, okay?
Let me die.
Beefcakes. That should be the name of this episode. Beefcakes and chat.
Yeah, these aren't for Steve. Steve's got his eye on other stuff in the mall.
I'm so sad.
You look across the counter, you see inside of a case.
It's Brogan's middle name at this point. Sad.
Yeah, it's true. Brogan is always sad. Set these pants aside. I'll come back. No one else is going to buy them. Trust me. I'll be back.
You just get so upset that I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
Yeah, an apathetic store clerk looks up like they're about to say something to you, but then clearly just goes back to doing something else.
Yes, Zari will actually go to the store clerk that looked up and go, where is a place that you can buy armor and weapons?
Armor and weapons. Well, that might be somewhere other than here. You can take a look around. but we definitely will sell those somewhere around here. I promise. Yeah.
So you don't know the name of the store?
You know what? Let me go check in the back for you.
Let me go check
And then
it
just
out.
walks into the back.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, I can see that guy smoking. You're not actually
Okay.
Do you have any
working.
dolls with big bodies and tiny heads?
Dolls with big bodies and oh yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Hold on, I'm looking for something in the back for a customer. As you hear a
What are those
lighter
called?
clicking.
Rats, and all we see is character assassination rats rolling out as dolls, and then they start
In a
chirping
box,
at us.
pretending to be frozen.
Yeah.
And then
No, you just
falls
hear
and runs
a
out.
lighter going on in the back and a bubbling happening. As they're, hold on, I'm still looking for something. As you hear an
Wow,
inhale,
no
they're
rules
just
here,
bubbling
huh?
with a
I'm
lighter
sure
going.
it's behind all these boxes. You just hear him shaking random boxes.
Yeah.
One of them is on like a crystal. Just kinda,
As
still looking.
you look at in this case, at the front cash register, as you're walking by it, you see there is almost like a necklace choker inside there. And as you're staring at this choker, this choker almost looks at you and says like, "Stay away. I'm bad." But it also says, I don't get why no one wants to be my friend. And if you're confused by this juxtaposition, then you just don't understand. This choker
Does it say
grants the
Zari's
wearer.
name on it?
Yeah.
And like little puka shell.
Yeah,
boots.
it's got like a label on it that says Zari.
This choker grants the wearer 1d6 psychic damage on all spells using verbal components dealing damage. If someone wears this choker and opens their mouth, it's gonna hurt if you listen. This is the choker of the goth teen.
Steve already has that power. He doesn't need it.
Steve is immune to
Starting to
that
get
power.
flashbacks
He
to high
has
school.
he has at least a teenage daughter that yells at him every other weekend.
That's
There you
right.
go.
Steve spends a lot of time yelling stuff at himself in the mirror. He doesn't need this choker.
You
The
see
mirror is
on
just like a goth Steve with a
just a Steve with face paint
Dude.
on and then like a white paint and black lipstick
Red
as he's yelling at
flannel,
himself.
black shirt, choker. This is starting to give me flashbacks.
I love it. Love it.
Uh,
As you look, you see that there's a set of round glasses on a sunglasses stand where there's no other sunglasses. There's just one pair of round glasses. Nothing else there. And as you look, it has a tag on it. It says the round glasses of the boy wizard. And as you look, it says you too can wear the same glasses as your generation 10 years after your generation stopped. Yes, they are round and they are on your face, maybe even your prescription. If you wear these and repeat the word artisanal, your glasses give x-ray vision for 10 minutes. Repeat the word organic, and your glasses give you a +2 ranged attacks for 1 minute, giving you laser focus.
Somehow an IPA appears in your hand.
Oh, just immediately the minute you put them on.
and you have
Remember,
a beanie,
though,
a weird
these-
beanie, even though it's not winter and
Beanie
it hangs off.
Like a bit of a 5 o'clock
100%.
shadow. Think you're
Easily.
better than everyone.
Handlebar mustache comes with. It's almost like Groucho
Oh, yeah.
Marx glasses.
God, just from the handlebar mustache, I don't want it because then I'd be
Terrible
like,
music
guns
that
out,
you love and
artisanal, and I'd
everyone
be
around
like
you hates.
blonde, skylight, handlebar mustache. I'd look insane. I want them.
Then get hit.
So remember,
Carl's gonna
though,
be like, can I get these
glasses don't come with two friends to follow you around. You have to find those yourself.
Well,
These
good
are the round
thing
glasses
I
of the
have
boy wizard.
4.
Honestly, Hermione was the one that saved everyone's ass.
And
Harry could
Yeah,
not function.
Ron was a deadbeat and did nothing, and then Harry just complained and be like, "I'm the chosen one."
Yeah, Hermione saved everyone's ass. It was a Hermione
Hermione
show.
should have kicked all their asses and gone to marry Draco Malfoy.
there you go.
You
We'll
guys
have to
have,
fight
you
over
guys
this,
have
Zari.
strong feelings about this. I didn't hear anybody
friends.
say
Me
it.
and Zari's prime time age area. Okay, I'm
Alright.
just reading a Hermione Draco fan fiction like 20 minutes before this game started.
Oh,
Fight me.
wow. That's too much. That's too much. That's just too much.
Yeah, that's a bit too much.
I'll go
Next,
get my wand I got pre-made on Etsy. Let's do this.
you look
Oh, at say one.
on the wall and you see what looks like it has a hook at the top and it looks like a plastic radio. And as you see this thing, you can tell it says at the bottom, new and improved shower radio. says this shower radio picks up on all the AM stations and will last for around a month or so. Enough about this. Enough about the shower radio's perfection. What can it do? It can listen to any conversation had by anyone over the age of 50 within a mile. Ever wonder what boomers talk about behind closed doors? Now you can know.
Steve must have this.
Zari immediately gets a flashback after that description, remembering this angel that was with her for the beginning of her cop career. Always going on about his damn shower radio.
Steve is going to call over the non-existent help to get that radio for him. He wants this radio.
And then you
Another
see
old
Black walks
person
over and
in
just
Steve's
hands it to
ear.
you and says, "Don't worry about
the
that.
time.
Don't worry about
Another
that.
old
They
person
won't
in
help."
Steve's ear.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear Carl mumbling a lot. Just saying. Anyone over 50, girl.
So he will grab you the shower radio and say, "Don't worry, the help will not help. They are probably eating something in the back, probably stoned off their rear, having the munchies at the moment."
Can I have this? Can I have the glasses while you're grabbing things and
Yes, I'll
stealing
grab
objects?
you the glasses. You can definitely take the glasses. This next, oh, look at this glove. It's just one leather glove. And he goes to put it on his hand and it doesn't fit. And as he looks, he says, and he looks at all of you guys and says, "Oh, this is OJ's glove. It may or may not fit." And it has a little synopsis underneath where it says,
Steal that.
You can try it on too. It might fit.
I don't think it will. And if it doesn't,
well, I guess let's read
someone
on.
else will finish that
know.
sentence.
Do we all just try it on?
You can all try it on. It seems to not fit anyone. Perfectly, at least. If you have your hands spread out, though, it definitely doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit if you spread your hand out.
Yeah,
Is it
exactly.
cleaned? Is it clean?
Not after Steve puts it on. It's covered in lube at that point.
Anti-aging cream.
Yeah, Steve's last to put it on if we're
There's
gonna
little
check.
bits of blam on it because you had a snack.
Yeah, blam on the outside. There's red spots.
So we didn't get to the pretzels yet. I'm hungry.
It says, "Where were you when the chase happened? Whether you thought the glove fit or not, you can have it. Put on this glove and you can get out of litigation. Any litigation. Get away with it and be on time for your tee off at the club. This is OJ's glove, and it gives you a +5 to deception checks."
Add an extra $20 and you can get the keys to his car. That way.
A slightly used Bronco 2.
Looks over and says, "Well, at the refreshments, we have 2 items at refreshments if you want. There's 2 refreshments."
Bronco.
Well,
Miss Bronco. Why'd you have to say the B word, Steve?
I'll come over and I'll console you.
I just miss him so much.
I know, buddy. I know. It was a tough one.
He was my best friend.
It was a tough one for us all.
He grabs a 6-pack off the shelf and holds it up in front of you. And he says, "This is something new and exciting 20 years ago. It is missing one of the items."
I was going to say, that's not a 6-pack. That's more of like a 5.
It is a 5-pack with a ring for a 6th. I think someone drank
That's
it
not safe.
in the back. I think they're drinking it in the back right now, trying to wake back up
God.
for work. This is an expired 6-pack of Surge. The drink may be discontinued, but your love for heart palpitation lives on in this highly caffeinated, highly expired beverage. There's only 5 in this 6-pack, but you can move faster than ever while never leaving your seat. It's an expired 6-pack of Surge with 5 cans, and this will give you haste.
I'll take it. I'm ready for a heart attack right now.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I had so much high hopes for you, but I guess you, like your compatriots, have let me down too. But Jeremy loves you all, so I walk you around, and you say nice things about my man Jeffrey. He is a good driver and a good boy.
Hands.
Well, now, I look...
Suddenly, very quietly,
Carl's onto him. Like, you're onto him. You're looking into this.
Well, we already know Steve's like a meat man, so you know why not? Saw the beef. We saw the beef boys. No, not the beef boys.
Oh my God! Yeah, they're the beefy boys.
The beef
instead of
cakes.
the-
The
oh,
beef
yeah.
boys
the
with a
beef
Z
boys.
at the end. Yeah.
We got Jeffrey with his he's caked up in the with the hams,
Mm-hmm.
and now we gotta
some
go
might
get
call it
pretzels.
his ham wallet.
If you were to get the polyester pants, you can look like you have one baggy and one toned cheek. It's just baggy in the wrong places. Like it somehow gets
Can we
tight on
get
one cheek and gets
Jeffrey?
baggy on the other.
We should no, that would be a. I was gonna say we get that for Jeffrey, but then that would ruin everything.
As he says, well, there's no more items to show you. I guess any of you can give them back. There's just this last little pill case in the food counter. What is it? It's birth control pills from 1987. Are any of you
Oh, if
interested
they're
in
not
birth?
performance enhancing, Steve isn't interested.
These are performance enhancing
Would
birth
you be
control
interested
pills.
in that, Steve?
They are. Let me read the card. It says these expired birth control pills belong to someone's grandma, but now they can be yours. Pop one and make a Constitution saving throw. Beat a 13, and you are lucky enough to not be poisoned. But here's the upside. Other than no unwanted guests in 9 months, your movement is now doubled. That's right. For those long nights with loose friends, expired birth control works for 12 hours. You get
Oh,
two
that
times
sounds like
movement
That
for
seems
12
about
hours.
right.
If
4
it works
years
for
ago,
longer than
Rogan.
that, do we have?
That's when you
Sorry.
call a
Yes.
doctor.
Okay. That's what I was
Should we get
hoping
this
for.
for Steve so he doesn't get pregnant again?
Oh,
no,
there we
That is
go.
a possibility. The two
I don't know
females,
how
they
it
haven't
happened the
gotten
first
pregnant.
time.
I think we
Steve
both know
hasn't
how
had
it
sex
happened the
since
first
Ford
time.
was president, but somehow
Is it only with sexual contact that these birth controls work? Because like Steve said, he didn't know what happened last time. Didn't he just get touched and
I got
he
touched.
pregnant? Would it
Yeah.
work with other interdimensional pregnancies? That's a good
I don't think in 1987 they weren't worried about interdimensional pregnancies. I don't think, but I think the fermentation process
Yeah, that
now
came in
makes you.
1999.
I mean, I could imagine it's for humping like bunnies.
I'm good.
Uh,
Steve, last time
if
Steve tried that, he had a hip thing for like a whole week, so I'm good.
I'm gonna buy a bull's hat to match the rest of my attire. I'm gonna poke my horns through it and just be like, "Yep, this is never coming off. No mayonnaise on this. No more hats getting ruined."
Well,
Staying fresh and clean.
Carl's gonna turn to everyone and be like, "Well, if we're all done here, come on, Jessica. Come on, Tori. You won't be sorry. Let's go. Go get pretzels."
I'm so excited about pretzels. I immediately start following Carl.
Tori. I will sing "Let's Go to the Mall" by Robin Sparkles all day.
oh, as you're walking
Don't
around.
be sorry today. Me and
As-
Kyle were rocking out earlier to this.
That's awesome. As you're ready, you're ready to leave, and he says, "I did promise you pretzels at Uncle Anthony's pretzel stand." Yes, you wanted a pizza pretzel, and Steve, you are all about sweet and savory. If I can,
Cheese.
You wanted beer cheese. That's correct.
Pub-
Yes, I
pub
should
cheese all
look at your
day.
complexion and only know you wanted beer cheese. Yes,
Just cheese.
just cheese. Okay,
What
no
you're saying,
pretzels.
Mr. Black? That is a fit man right there.
That
That's
is
right.
a
But
oily
it takes a
man
lot of
right
calories.
there.
It takes a lot of calories to maintain this amount of mass. So bring the cheese on.
Are all of those calories on top of your skin?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Brogan, what kind of pretzel can I get you?
Plain, because I'm taking 0% chances that my new attire is gonna get ruined.
Gonna
You
get
do
mustard
not
on
want
it.
to drip cheese on your Jordans. That is
I-
wrong
Really
thing
good
to do.
If
chance for all
somebody-
that some kid's not running by with like
If
ice
somebody
cream that falls on
scuffs
you.
my shoes, it's on site. It's on site.
As goes, sorry, what kind of pretzel can I get you?
Plain.
Of course it's
They
plain.
have
You would
really
like the
good
blandest we can
lemonade,
get.
Zari.
Here you go,
They have
Zari.
really good lemonade.
I will get you a lemonade too if you care. This is all on Jeremy because we need to go speak with him shortly.
Oh, I'm excited
Sure,
to go see.
lemonade.
So you want a
What?
lemonade and a bland pretzel, correct?
Yeah. I don't know what an Uncle Anthony says, so.
Well,
You had
Auntie
a
Anne's.
pretzel
You ever
before,
had an Auntie Anne's
presumably,
before?
correct?
No, I don't know what's
You've never
there.
had an Auntie Anne's before?
I don't have an Auntie Anne's. I don't know
I've
what
never
y'all are talking
eaten
about.
pretzels. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really haven't. I've only
They
had
have really
homemade
good pretzels and even better lemonade. I worked in a mall for like not 2 years, 8 months,
I'm
wrong job.
sorry.
And I worked right across from an Auntie Anne's and I'd eat there all the time.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
That's good. I mean, it's good pretzel. He says, "You know what, Zari? I was going to give you the blandest without flavor because I thought that's what you liked. But after I saw you with the beefcakes, I'm going to give you a sweet and savory with a lemonade.
I am vegetarian.
None of this is meat, so I know you're disappointed. But
I think she's talking about a different kind of vegetarian.
Oh, got it.
oh, oh, oh,
I get it.
you're into Jeffrey. Gotcha.
What? the
Well, I'll
so
put
I'm
in a
just
word
like
for you,
now
Zari.
going the thought process that's led from here to here does not compute at all.
I'll put in a
I
word
think
for you.
Carl's gonna try to explain, like, in vegetarian, like in food dietary wise, Carl is a vegetarian. Zari would probably be vegan
Oh,
in this case.
yes, yes.
Nothing.
You all identify. I understand. I validate your identification. I'm going to now
I'm
take
a
you
vegetarian, but I'm omnivore for the eyes.
You're confusing me now. This is way too much for me to take in. I need to take you
And
to
then-
Jeremy now. He must
Take us-
speak with you before I
take us
walk
to
away
Jeremy.
from you for good. Well then, follow me. Follow me. We need to go to his quarters. We must leave the mall, pretzels in hand. As he walks
I've got 3, and I'm walking behind.
Carl has the biggest thing of lemonade with her tiny pretzel
Yeah.
that like it's like she has to give Eugene to Brogan.
Excuse
he's in
me. His father is Steve.
Stop that. Like I picture Eugene giving the cutest with his ugly baby face, the cutest puppy dog eyes.
Fine,
Kill
come here,
it.
Eugene. I put him up on my shoulder. I'm like, let's go. And I
As
feed him
you're
some
lugging this
Thank
giant
you.
thing of lemonade, I'm gonna look at you and say, if you've got to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you're on your own.
As
That's
you
fine.
walk up
I
to
got my
Jeremy's
diapers.
office.
We're good.
Oh no, adult diapers.
Yeah,
I'm
she's at that age.
183. I was using them before I had the large lemonade.
Guys, I was using adult diapers before it was cool. Go back to Top Hopic or whatever it was.
Oh my
Hot
god, that joke
topic.
made me laugh so hard that I snorted. I laughed way
You
too
snorted
hard.
lemonade.
No, before, like legitimately, I was snorting. I had to cover my mouth because I was laughing too loud.
Let's go see Jeremy. We're excited about Jeremy.
Yeah, I mean, I hope. I don't know. As you guys are stumbling around this place, you're in his kingdom per se, at the Thieves Guild. And as you get to the office, Mr. Black opens the door and says, "They're here to see you." He says, "Send them in. I can't wait to speak with them. I've got a mission ready for them."
I'm gonna burst through the door in my new attire that he paid for and didn't know about, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, boss man Jay, I got you a pretzel," and I'm gonna slap a pretzel down on his desk with a little thing of pub cheese.
Fantastic! A mortal
Yeah.
human Toro pretzel. That's wonderful. I can't wait to eat one just like
He's
the
gonna get
humans
that
do.
all on his mustache.
Yeah, and he goes to
It's
put it
just
under his
pub
octopus.
cheese all over the
Yeah.
tentacles.
He eats it.
I step
Girl's looking
behind
down drinking
Steve.
her lemonade because she doesn't want to look at it.
I step behind Steve because I'm so afraid his tentacles are gonna flick cheese everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, no.
It's like it's just
No.
fly crumbs are flying everywhere. He's, oh, that was
What do
sweet
you
and
need? What do you
savory.
need? What do you need from us, boss man?
Oh,
Well,
Aw, ew.
there's a kingdom not too far away. Well, it is slightly far away. Well, it's a parallel
too
dimension.
far.
I've got to be real.
Yeah.
This is I'm saying
Yeah.
my new leaf I turned is made me an honest man. I
can see
need
that.
you to go to a parallel dimension for me to
Mm.
find out information on an organization that has been, well, growing within our realm, trying to take over the realm. I think we're about to find out where the Fomorians come into play with this and how they've been summoned, the slavers of the elves. but I need you to go to this parallel dimension somewhat post haste and win a tournament. And then, once you win the tournament and it grants you a dinner with the king, King Harold, I need you to find out how he fits into all of this, because it seems they are coming from his dimensional kingdom.
This
Whatever
is
it
obviously a 4-on-4 basketball tournament, correct?
This is
So
not
first
a
of all,
4-on-4 basketball
I'm
tournament.
ready. I'm
Did
ready.
you
I'm
say a parallel universe?
Yes, a parallel universe. It is not a
Is
4-on-4
there
basketball tournament. And no, it is
is
not
there any
pickleball.
chance? Is there any chance we would run into ourselves? There?
You
Is
might
that a
run into
concern?
yourselves. This is actually a distinct chance you might run into yourselves, because I've already entered you into this competition.
Which is a basketball tournament. Yes,
No, this
we
is
know.
not a 4-on-4 basketball tournament against yourselves.
What
But
is it?
you will have to face yourselves.
I've seen white men can't jump. We have a white man and we have me. Let's go.
No, you're a
Let's
green
go.
man. I can't. Oh, this is so tough. I need to. Okay, I will just say it. This is not a 4-on-4 basketball tournament. This is you facing you, facing you, facing you, facing you. This is a battle royale. Winner takes all.
It's a okay.
And that is where we end today.
Carl, now we gotta plan this, because if Carl is in a parallel universe, I guess her wife's probably alive. That's the reason Carl's going, to see if her wife is alive.
Possibilities of the versions of yourselves you're probably going to see in this parallel universe.
Oh no,
My
I'm gonna
hot
see
life.
celibate monk Brogan.
Think about
Who got
all
tricked
of the
into
versions.
working at the the Heavenly Bodies or whatever it was last time. He got tricked into it.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you guys for today. That was a blast to go to the mall with you and go shopping and go to Pot Topic. I would like to thank our viewers. I'd like to thank everyone for who checks us out, subscribing, liking, following. You can check us out on YouTube. You can check us out on Spotify. Anything you guys would like to add to this before we close it out for the night?
Absolutely not. I'm super excited to do a 4-on-4 basketball tournament against the Cambodians.
Yeah.
It is not a awesome, guys.
It's all Cambodian accents in the parallel universe. That's
If I
it.
think you
Everything's
guys
the
ready,
same except that.
we find our other selves and we challenge them to a 4-on-4 basketball tournament.
They're not going to be ready.
This should be.
Carl has never played basketball in her life, though, so we'll see how this goes.
My fadeaway jumper is.
Steve has absolutely no skill at basketball. We just.
Me and Steve are going to be a power duo.
Yeah, right. We've got someone with telekinesis. Plus, we could literally throw you up to the hoop. You could sit on the hoop and just drain baskets for us.
My fadeaway jumper.
10 times out of 10, Carl's going to be hit in the face with a basketball.
Monster Jam
like one of my second graders was this week.
So anyway, sorry guys for all this extra at the end of the episode. It's just what we do.
People love it. Well, thank you all for viewing. Thank you all for doing awesome today. It was so much fun to run that session. And then our followers can catch us next week at 6:45 p.m. on Twitch, 6:45 Eastern at Adventure High.